analysis of the economy.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. It's good to be back here again. I appreciate you all. Today is Tuesday, 17th September 2024. Edo State election is just around the corner. Tensions are high. Edo people, they say no for satanic APC. Most especially. Yes, a lot of Edo people are tackling APC even more than PDP. There are statistically 90% of Edo people are tackling APC because of the people surrounding Monde Okpewolo. You know, it's going to be a big problem. If you allow these people to come in, don't worry. Now, here we do, we'll go stay and analyze them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Mother for all, Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, thank you. Happy New Week to you once again. Thank you very much, Abu Azi. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for all you do. Good evening to you. Thank you very much, Oga Henry O in the building. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Upright TV right there with us. Thank you very much, Jeko Obedient. Thank you, my people. Stella Masevedo, thank you very much. I appreciate you all, my people. Simeon Unagboje, it's been a while. Good to hear from you. Good evening to you. Tony and Tom, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you, my wonderful people. Every one of you right there. I've showcased almost everybody already. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Rosie and Josh, thank you. Shizoba, I can see you. He also says right there with us. Joe Tahoe is with us. Thank you, Oshohe, Asamuta. Thank you very much. God bless every one of you. Sagbofo Konga in the building. Ben Osahon, Saga Daddy. God bless you all. CXA is right there with us as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Brad Strasser. I can see you, Mike Akionbare, Adelaja Ogumbe in the building. Thank you very much, my people. Leonardo Nozier, right there with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Washington America, right there. Now James is with us as well. I appreciate you all, my people. I just thought I should mention names or call names. Mone Ferrara, thank you very much. It's been a while. In fact, we've missed your submission for more than 78 years now. We never hear your submission. Thank you, my people. Ralph Oli just coming in. Arinze is right there with us as well. Washington America is with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my people. Yes, my presentation continues, but I just wanted to quickly come in and take it one by one. That Edo people in diaspora don't talk and now say, if anybody dare ring Edo state election, if you come abroad, you don't finish. If you get picky for abroad, your children don't finish. But what did they use on me safe? That threat, it be as it get to where I hear me myself, I can say, it don't reach like that. They went on by saying, no, the one want to do for 2023 election. This one, I don't know they carry last. Edo people go tell you and say, we don't go agree if you rig our election. I can say, not let me go hear this thing, make I carry them come. They can hear these voices. Listen to this.
Second time, what I do before, when I not do for Edo State. Edo not be Lagos, Edo not be Abuja. We remain Edo. Please, you cannot steal our vote. I'm not threatening anybody, but I want to assure you guys, if anything happens that is contrary to why we are here, you guys should forget coming abroad. The people sitting down here will make sure that none of your children come abroad to school. We will make sure none of you will come to abroad any longer.
Make the school for here.
They should school here. We have decided to come and vote. And they should take treatment here. And one of you guys called us and was threatening us. What is this diaspora own? Why can't they stay on their own? We just want to let you all know that Edo State is our home. And we want to come back home. And that is why we are here. So my people, I beg you now, whether it's raining on that day, get umbrella, go out, get enough snacks, get enough drink. We'll make sure, say, these votes count in Edo. Thank you so much. And I pray that God Almighty will see all through, that at the end of that day, we'll be celebrating.
In the Edo governorship election is live for us from Benin City. Thank you. It's good to see you, Mr. Godalo. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight.
Hey, Sheil. Hi. How are you?
Yeah,
It's
butterflies
good to
in
be
your
back.
belly. I mean, how do you feel right now? I know it's not easy. This is not something that you're used to, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm used to all kinds of challenges. I've faced many different kind of challenges through my life, and this is just another major challenge. So we focus and we face it.
Yeah, and perhaps if anybody had told you the nitty-gritty and the details of what you got yourself into, maybe you might just stick into your your business or your politics, but you are in for it anyway.
Sure. Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. Then mornings I wake up and I tap my wife and I say, what am I doing here? But really, by and large, I think it's worth every stress, every stress. We're able to influence the life of 5.2 million people if we succeed on Saturday, and nothing beats that.
Are you learning the language? Because the talk around town is that you cannot speak, you cannot even communicate with your people in the local dialect. Are you learning it? Is it something that is new to you too?
Shame there are too many rumormongers floating around this town. You know, it's not true. I understand the language. I don't speak as fluently as I should or as I would love to, but I understand fluently. I understand well. I know fit go markets, make them sell me. Not possible.
So I mean, you are
So,
not
people.
You are not the city boy in that sense, but you are not
Yeah,
totally out of tune. Because they say that you are
I'm
the
not out of tune
Lagos
at
boy,
all.
you are not the city boy as in that sense.
Sheo, don't mind all these funny people. People that grew up in Jos, they say you're not a local boy. People that were tailors in Kaduna, they say you're not a local boy. How are they local boys?
So, but I mean, let's look at it. One of the things that worry a lot of people, and we had a conversation at the security summit yesterday, the decision for you not to sign the peace accord is concerning.
No.
Don't you think that there is a larger implication when you, as a frontline candidate, decide that you are not going to sign the peace accord? You don't think that will further heat up the polity?
No, really, Sheo. Take a step back. We felt intimidated. We felt harassed. We felt that there was no level playing field. You know, we wrote series of petitions to the police. None of our petition was given deterred and with vision.
So, I mean, there are those who are, your opponent are already saying they hope that Asue Godalo will move from an MOU transition government to a real government of action because they've tagged the government of the PDP an MOU government. That is a criticism coming from the opposition in your state, but specifically, and there are those who fear whether or not, just remember, Mr. Asue, whether or not Asue will be a man of his own, considering the fact that Godwin Obaseki had brought you into the limelight in running for this race. What in specific would you like to be known for should you win this election? What tag would you like Edo State to be identified for?
You've suggested multiple questions, but I need to do one thing. President Tinubu was in China last week. How many MOUs did he sign? How many of you tagged him MOU presidents?
So you'll be signing more MOUs?
MOU that I am aware. Yeah, he was in China last week and they signed numerous MOUs. Nobody tagged him MOU presidents. You know, MOU, for people that understand the process of business, you start with the process of the MOU and then you take it on until final completion. All the MOUs Governor Obaseki has signed, nearly each of them has ended up in consequential transactions, confident and complete transactions. So people should stop this myopic, and it's an opponent-induced way of thinking. People that don't understand how economic development works. People that can't read a balance sheet. People that can't prepare a budget. People that didn't go to school. Now they start tackling people that are going through effective processes. So what I say is this. I know Edo State people in 2 years' time will look back and be so glad they had a Governor Obaseki. We will continue from where he stopped on all his good policies. Those policies that need tweaking, we will tweak. Those policies that need improving, we will improve. Our own policies, Osarajo and myself, will work effectively to ensure that we run them. And you asked, what do we want to be known for at the end of our term? We would have moved Edo State into a path of full prosperity. We'll move Edo State from a third world sub-sovereign into a first world sub-sovereign. That is our goal.
All right, just quickly,
the grace of God Almighty will
Asue,
achieve it.
Yeah, I have just a few seconds to wrap up. But there is something that is
time always flies. Time
it flies. It flies. You're a good talker, so it's easy.
No.
When now, quickly, I think I need about 30 seconds in how you're going to solve this problem. There's been this unending blame game ongoing on the state of the roads in Edo State, specifically the Benin-Auchi road. Though it's a federal road, they say, but it's causing untold hardship on the people of the state. If you were elected governor, how would you address issues like this? Just in 30 seconds.
There's a constitutional issue here. Benin-Auchi Road, Benin-Sapele, Benin-Agbo, all those roads, I don't know why they are federal roads. Because there's nobody in Abuja that's going to go through those roads. It is the citizens of the state that suffer to the state of the road. But the Minister of Works never goes on the road. So he doesn't care. He doesn't care about our people. The people in Abuja don't care about our people. So it's us that suffer. So what we will do, we'll approach the federal government and we'll look for different ways of dealing with the roads. Concession, PPPs, any which way, we'll find money. We'll take it off the federal government. Federal government doesn't need to spend a dime on any of those roads. I will work the roads for our people.
All right.
At least, thank you very much, Asue Igodaro, for confirming that Obaseki failed woefully on that aspect. Yes, because this is what I've been talking about, that Governor Obaseki can fix these roads, despite that this road belongs to the federal government. Many of you that have been following me for a while can remember that I mentioned this several times on this platform. In fact, a lot of you attacked me. Oh, how can you be calling Governor Obaseki to repair federal road and all that? Then I responded by telling you all that a road that is affecting your own citizens as the executive governor of a state, and you are waiting for the federal government to come and repair it, while your own people are languishing away. God go bless us. And this is why you now see say, I don't want to drag Asue. To be honest, I don't know him. I don't hold anything against this man. So, after all, you cannot expect him to be campaigning and be destroying his predecessor, his supposed predecessor. He cannot do that. So if you know you have anything against Obaseki, destroy Obaseki. Although, if you want to drag Asue, I don't want you guys to start saying now that I'm gagging you again. But for me, everybody entitled to their own opinion, is it? But what I've been waiting for, now waiting this man talk with this, that if he become a governor, he will make sure that he totality take federal government out of that road. He will do everything possible to make sure that this road is functioning, is suitable for its own people. And that is how it should be. Governor Obaseki have been holding or claiming satanic excuses, irrelevant and inconsequential excuses for the past 8 years. Your people, I even remember when I organized a protest on that Sapele Road, Benin Road. We organized a protest with my own money. The first protest, Obaseki pretentiously ignored it, like he don't hear our voice. The second protest, he pretentiously ignored it. The third protest, he came on and he picked the mic. His word unquote. He said, I will make sure in the next 24 hours, bring a caterpillar that will start doing this road. Then I will be going to Abuja to influence the federal government to start to come fix this road. My people, now we just dey so. Now we dey so. Tell me what is so difficult to do. Sometimes these our governors in Nigeria, they have some filthy, silly excuses for Rob. I don't know how to describe it. Una hear Asue? He said I will continue from the good policies of Obaseki. He gets sense. So I'm not campaigning for him or for now change everything. He said I will continue from the good policies of Obaseki. He did not say I will continue from where Obaseki stopped. Una see person with brain. Because he said no, not be everything go to talk. Yeah, he know what he did. He know everything. He gets sense. Then he now went on. I and Barrister Osarajogi, we now bring in our own policies. Then we continue from the good policies, not the failed policies of Obaseki. And some of the failed policies of Obaseki, that is what he just mentioned at that last point. And so una way they blame me that time. I said, why would I be calling out Obaseki on the federal road? How do you feel today if you are not satanic? Una go see truth, una go to bypass am. Una go see truth and go to bypass am. Me personally, whoever that will become the next governor of Edo State, I will drag them here if they are not doing the right thing. If they are man enough and they are really governor of the people, they will respond to my calling. That's it. That's the best way you can call government to answer to your plight. Not before inside your room. You call them like this, they go hear your cry. They will listen and respond to your cry. Do you know how many call I call Obaseki for so many dilapidated roads in Edo State? I carry camera, they record all the road for Edo State. When Obaseki start to answer me, I don't still carry and come here. Do you know how many go Obaseki answer, I go do them? I will also bring it here that when I remember this road where we complain about Obaseki don't do them. Obaseki don't do them. Some of you now say make we not talk because you love them. I'd like us to move on. Appreciate you all, people. Thank you very much for your time. Let's take this.
As Edo State prepares for its governorship election, political parties are leaving no stone unturned in their efforts to secure votes. The race is shaping up to be a three-way contest with the ruling People's or the governing People's Democratic Party in the state, the All Progressives Congress, as well as the Labour Party, all vying for control of Osadebe Avenue. Now, despite being the underdog, the Labour Party is confident it can pull off a surprise victory. The party has built its campaign around promises of economic reform, youth empowerment, and a new direction for Edo State. Well, its candidate believes that growing frustration with the major parties will work in their favour. The Labour Party's chances. I'm joined in the studio by Dr. Moses Paul. He's a member of the Labour Party's Obedient Movement. He's also been part of Olumide Akpata's campaign train. Thank you so much for joining us on Prime Time tonight.
Thank you.
So I understand you just returned from Edo State?
Absolutely.
What has the experience been like campaigning ahead of this election?
I'm actually thrilled, to see the level of enthusiasm that is on the ground, by the Obedient Movement in support of our guy, like we say, your guy, my guy, Olumide Akpata. And the momentum is quite very high across the streets in the all over Edo State. So it's quite really very encouraging. And even though, Edo State is primed to be maybe one of the three in terms of obedientness, if there's a word like that in the country. And so on one part it's no surprise, but for a party that is an emerging party is quite enormous.
All right, I have to stop that particular video right there due to time because I have a couple of things to present. But meanwhile, let's take this.
Lawyers of Asue Ighodalo have filed a 20 billion naira defamatory lawsuit against Senator Adams Oshiomhole over comments he made on the Planwell scheme. Oshiomhole, during a campaign rally on Saturday, claimed that Ighodalo was associated with an alleged pyramid scheme known as Planwell, in which numerous Nigerians were defrauded of their hard-earned funds. Ighodalo, through his counsel, sought an immediate, unqualified retraction and apology for what they say is false, defamatory, and malicious comments, which should be published in at least 2 national television networks and 3 national newspapers. Well, let's take a listen to what Oshiomhole said before we come back for a discussion.
Your Excellency, people of my age and even younger have not forgotten how Asue and all his associates were involved in what they call Planware. Planware was set up as an institution where you deposit 10,000 in the money, but tomorrow it becomes 15,000. And after 6 months, Edo people were defrauded, and the institution disappeared. They became rich, Edo people became popularized. So he defrauded the poor, defrauded the rich, defrauded the well-educated people. That cannot be the character.
How can so a old man like this go they lie? Eh? What I don't understand. You should they lie publicly like this, disgracefully. Now they don't give you lawsuit. Now you still go kneel down now they beg. What a shameless man.
God will respect that will come to want to formally take over the treasury of Edo State. As we speak, he is the treasurer of Obaseki. Because he suddenly became a chairman of a bank after Obaseki became a governor. And I'm like, this is a coincidence.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. On that particular one, we are done. But I have short videos that I'd like to quickly showcase to you guys. Then I take 1 or 2 articles, then we start talking. But meanwhile, I have these videos here. The situation of the country, even APC people, they are currently complaining. Listen to this man.
What are the basis of my criticism? The basis of my criticism is simple. Play back 2014-2015. What have we promised? As a party aspiring to defeat PDP, we promised 3 things. We promised to revive the economy. We promised to deal with corruption. We promised to fight insecurity. On the issue of insecurity, at that time, the critical issue was Boko Haram. It didn't degenerate to the point of banditry the way we are having it. Of course, there were cattle rustling in the northwest and part of north central, but it didn't graduate to the level of banditry the way it is. It didn't graduate to the level of kidnapping the way it is. So between 2015 and now, from insecurity in northeast, it has taken over, insecurity has taken over northwest, and it has taken over north central, and is spreading downwards to the south.
You don't think things have gotten better since the last 1 year?
I mean, look, we are in this country. I mean, let's be honest to ourselves.
Oh.
Just play back in the last 1 month. I wish the security agencies will release record of statistics in terms of how many people have been killed or have been kidnapped. Today, there are more ungoverned spaces, more spaces that are insecure, unsecure. In the area of security, we have gotten worse.
In every aspect, you don't think we are doing well at all?
We are not.
And that's
we are not. Clearly, I have said it several times, even here, before you, that the Aswaju that rule Lagos is not the Aswaju that is ruling Nigeria today.
And that's why you are asking for a new beginning.
Of course, at this point, because I was a founding member of APC. Our promise in 2015 was that we are going to change all that. And we failed. Anybody who is not ready to admit that, it means it's not ready to really move Nigerian democracy forward. What is the main promise of President Aswaju? Renewed hope. The details are there contained. You read it. Out of it, let President, and I'm ready to engage anybody, including President Aswaju or anybody, let them produce evidences of delivery based on that document of renewal. Nothing has been delivered. You remove subsidy without any plan in terms of how to guarantee local production, which is the crisis we are facing. They were promising that by December 2023, Nigerian refinery, Port Harcourt refinery, Kaduna refinery will start producing. What months are we in today? September 2024. 9 months after, these refineries have not.
So all the promises have failed.
Have failed. I am confident. The same way we were able to get military out of power, we are going to correct the current mess. And President Asue will be defeated in 2027 and will produce leaders that will be servant to citizens, not leaders who are emperors.
Okay, guys, in case you don't understand that video, that might say is an APC shifting, right? It's just like a man in your own home, your wife and children are teaming up against you, the husband. You understand? You know how painful it is. This is APC inside the APC is planning that Tinubu must be removed in 2027. I never seen this kind of thing before. You know why I like Tinubu? To be honest, if we need to be honest ourselves, someone like me, now me I all like Tinubu. I like him because this change or whatever he say he can do, so renew change or renew shaking, is affecting everybody. Nobody is exempted. Nobody, even go reach your own kitchen, people there where still they affect. The only person where you they enjoy this situation and where this is not they affect. Now Tinubu, his wife and children, every other person, directly or indirectly, they are being affected. And they tell you, hey God, you see, if now we talk this one, yes, and they'll say no, we don't like Tinubu or we don't do this. When you see the insider speaking like this, you'll be smiling. My people, not be smart, you know, buy petrol for 1,300 naira in some places even 1,008, you know, and the NNPC is selling for 9 something and all that. It's crazy. Everybody they cry. In fact, that man, if let's go make that man video as opening video on Nigeria Watch, to be honest. Aye. But meanwhile, let's quickly move on, my people. Let's move on. I'd like us to quickly listen to this. What the Senate president have to say.
Greatest Edo people.
Great.
Greatest Nigeria youth.
Great.
Great. Let me respect the vice president who is representing our dear president, Asue Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and also respect our national chairman, the chairman of the Governors Forum in Nigeria, the chairman of the APC Governors Forum in Nigeria, and all our governors. If you look very well here, you'll notice that we have governors from the north, we have governors from the west, we have governors from the east, we have governors from the south, we have governors from the middle belt, and we have all governors from the entirety of Nigeria. Why are they here? They are here because of you. We have heard the news that Edo is taking a different direction. We heard that you have decided that it is time for you to rejoin the center. No be so?
Nah, so.
No be so?
Nah, so.
We heard it is time for you to forget about grammar. No be so?
Nah, so.
They come and speak big grammar here. There is no need for grammar. My presence here as chairman of the National Assembly is to come and let you know that I have implicit confidence in your incoming governor, Monday Okpewolo, Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And also to let you know that even if his deputy governor is also in the National Assembly with me, I'm talking about Dennis Idahosa. He's a member of the House of Representatives. With the two of them, the Gen Z generation is complete. You are now having the government of the future. You are not going back to the past. You want to go back to the past?
No.
You have an outgoing governor
that everybody that supported him to come back had deserted him. Even Governor Wike of the same party had deserted him. Today you have all the big shots in PDP coming from Edo, joining the APC. So I don't want too much grammar. Somebody said that I said Monday does not speak English. I said I'm the one to say it. He speaks good English. He is the chairman of due process in the Senate. Has he not spoken today? I don't want somebody who speaks grammar. I want somebody who performs. As I'm standing in front of you, if you come to Akwa Ibom State, you will see my signature from the airport. And you will move through the road without a pothole. And after that, if you branch towards the E-Library, you will be shocked. And you enter the International Stadium, you will be shocked. You enter the government house, you will be shocked. You will see the flyovers, you will be shocked. What are we talking about? We are talking about a government of the youth that will bring nothing but empowerment to you. A government that will rejoin the center. As I'm talking now, the federal government has given contract for you to ensure that the road going to Auchi, am I right, Auchi, Benin Road, 212 billion is constructed. Work has already started. As I'm talking to you now. So the young man is already using, even NDDC is moving here to help you to develop Edo. I am not impressed with this road that comes to this arena. I saw this road 4 years ago. It is still the same way. How can I be a governor and I was swimming in pothole around in my own state? How can I be a governor and people are still poor? How can I be a governor and I'm destroying market instead of building market? How can I be a governor? I'm destroying hospitals. How can I be a governor and I'm not empowering my people? I'm here as a witness that you have all signed that the next government that is coming, rejoining us in the center, the APC government of Monday Okwebolo and Dennis Itahosa will make you proud. So I want to ask the question. Those in support that Obaseki and his grandma should be thrown out on the 21st of September. Say aye.
Aye.
I want him to hear in government now. I'm saying those in support that Governor Obaseki and his group, whether from Lagos or Accra, should be thrown out on the 21st of September. Can you shout aye?
Aye.
And those against say nay, they are not here. So the ayes have it. The Senate President has endorsed. So if I say Okwebolo, you say it they look, it they go. Okwebolo, it they look, it. Okwebolo, it they look, it. Okwebolo, it they look, it. God bless you and bless you.
Okwebolo and Dennis don't come. Okwebolo and Dennis don't come.
Thank you. APC, something must kill a man. Yes, sir. We will never vote APC. At all. We will never vote APC. At all. We will never vote a moron. At all. We will never vote an idiot. At all. We will never vote an imbecile. At all. We will never vote an Asue. At all. We will never vote a mumu. At all.
Oh my God, both the one with the person who will never vote, plus the one we go say will go vote, all of them are fighting for their stomach interest, not for the people. Hey, anyway, thank you very much, my people. I like us to move on. I still have one or two to quickly show you guys here. But meanwhile, the monarch, the Benin monarch have this to say.
But because of this occasion, I wanted to call him privately before. But this occasion has presented itself now, so we need to have a conversation about this. I will want the politicians to please assure us, because enough is enough. We must surprise everybody here that when the election comes, it's peaceful. When the election comes, it's not what they are expecting. Edo State is not like that. Edo State is a nation state. Edo State goes all the way past Onisha. If you want to talk about the kingdom, the empire, Edo State is only the current state of a major empire in Africa. And you all know that, and you are part of it. Then why are you shooting at each other? Why are you not proud of it? You are part of it. You should be proud of it. You should show you are very mature. But the utterances are here.
All right, all right. That particular video, now old video, but that statement is currently trendy from our monarch. You know, the same violence that happened in 2020 is already happening again now. Only God knows what is going to happen on Saturday. So if you listen to that video, please don't engage in any kind of violence. You know, let it be peaceful. Let the election be peaceful, my wonderful people. But meanwhile, the PDP people not be rest for there. They don't define the name of Akpakomiza. What do you mean? You know, the APC governorship candidate, not say name Akpakomiza. The PDP people can't describe that name for us. We'll see what it really means. Listen to
In
this.
the tapestry of Benin's folklore, there exists a figure shrouded in darkness, whispered of in hushed tones. Akpakomiza, the malevolent spectre of kidnapping and fear, a wretched rogue whose very name strikes terror into the hearts of all. Cast out by society, unfortunately, his shadow still looms, a spectre of dread that must be vanquished. The Edo people stand at a crossroads, faced with a choice that echoes through the annals of time, to banish Akpakomiza for all eternity. Let not the tendrils of his villainy entwine our future, but let the clarion call of justice ring true and resound through the land. As you stand poised to make your mark, remember this: a vote for a party that harbors the darkness of Akpakomiza is a vote against the very essence of decency and righteousness. Let your voice be a beacon of light in the shadows, a beacon that proclaims with resolute tunes, not here, not now, not ever. In the realm of the ballot box, let your choice be clear and unwavering. Let it be a vote for progress, for unity, for a brighter tomorrow. Let it be a vote for PDP, a bastion of hope. Stand tall, stand firm. Let your vote be a clarion call for a future steeped in light, progress, and prosperity. Vote Asue Godalo. Vote for PDP.
Hey, wahala. That is what for my state. Oh, aye, that's the proper definition, right? Of Akpakomiza. Anyway, guys, that is all I have for you guys for now in terms of videos. I'd like to quickly take the article that I have here. It's not much. Then we can start talking. Then I can take some calls. Then we'll take it from there. But meanwhile, breaking news. You know, this one just happened not long, that Abure no longer Labour Party chairman. INEC have declared that Abure, anyhow it take drag himself, anyhow it take build his own faction, anyhow it take pass corner, pass backyard, anyhow. INEC are forbidding, they have rebuked Abure on earth and in heaven. That is not the chairman and it can never be the chairman, never and ever again. So we want to let you know that one. Okay, let me take one or two paragraphs because before they will say it be as it get. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC says it is illegal and unconstitutional for Julius Abure to continue parading himself as the national chairman of Labour Party LP. The electoral body said it no longer recognizes Abure or other members of the party's National Working Committee as their tenures expired in June 2024. Yes, but I'd like to tally this particular one, make a tally up with our sister, you know, Aisha Yusuf, you know, who's actually celebrated this, you know, let us quickly just take at least a short part of this particular one, then we'll take it from there.
I know I laugh too much because my voice, I see they give me wahala. Serious trouble now my voice they give me. But this one of the matter, breaking news, as they break, so now they tell you so. I say me I can't tell you now, me I can't do am, but now in short, now I'm a bo. Anybody I know hide that. Na fact. Say I'm a bo. Abure. INEC say they don't know him. INEC has finally come out to shatter the table, shatter the chairs, everything in between, carry them, throw away them for one side. And yes.
All right. I'd like us to move on. I'm not going to play that video. In case you want to listen to Aisha Yusuf, go to our channel so that you can listen further. But I just wanted to tally that up with the article that I presented earlier on, that Abure have been forbidden on earth and in heaven. Now, we first started the forbidden for a year. People like Satanic Pansat were attacking us. I wonder how they feel now for his small room or living room for there now. You know, see, when some people argue stupidly on this platform sometimes, some people want to claim they want people to love them. They want to claim they like one tribe more than other. Some people. But when the fact now comes in, I wonder how you are feeling in your kitchen, in your living room, or in any of your comfort zone. You know, you got to listen to yourself before you engage in any kind of satanic argument. Now, Pansat, useless Pansat. How do you feel now that Abure cannot be touched? Is untouchable. Do you know he's Abure? A whole national chairman. Look at him now. He has been disgracefully sent out of Labour Party. A man that has been satanically trying to hinder the blessings of concerned Nigerians for so long. He has been fooled. In fact, we are still waiting for one particular one, which is the allegation, you know, of those that big money, billion where we hear. But meanwhile, I'd like to move on out of this because I still get like one or two to quickly showcase. Bear with me, guys. Just do your part. I'm doing my work. I already do. So when you reach your turn, now you still do yours. So please press on the like button and help us to share. But meanwhile, what's happening here? Hold on, guys. Okay, we have that one right there. Anarchy looms. There's hunger and anger in the land. You know, this one, Yusuf. Now he talked this one carried by Usman Yusuf. You know, he went on lambasting on Tinubu's presidency. I'm talking like that. You know, all of them that they need to go. They need to go, but I'm not going to take much time on this particular one. I guess I still have one more. Okay, I have one. I guess this is one of the good news. They want to make a talk for this platform. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I have one good news. This one are really good news. So not be so. I'm not being sarcastic. This one are really good news. Tinubu reschedule U.S. trip to visit Maiduguri, pledges help for Bono. This is good news, my people. In fact, let me clap for Tinubu for this one. I need to clap for Tinubu for this one because they say I know they report good news. Nah, I don't see one good news. So I don't hear him. Okay. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday said he had to shelve his proposed visit to the United States to identify with the people of Maiduguri and environs in Borno State over the recent flood disaster, which almost crushed commercial and social activities in the state. Tinubu vowed to use a different approach to tackle the challenge of climate change and other environmental issues facing the country. So he went on, you know, donation and all that. So my people, I'm not gonna help me clap for Tinubu for comment section. When I do well. Okay, meanwhile, that is all I have for you guys. Let me just start taking calls straight away. Now, God, I will bless you. That I have the first caller here, which is Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, thanks for calling in, my brother. I appreciate you. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
I greet you. Before I say anything, I just want to give kudos to our monarch.
He said.
Yes. I just have to give kudos to our monarch because that's our father, the father of the states, the father of our kingdom, the father of our land. So no matter where we are, in
fact, this one where you do so, I bet I play this music for our monarch quickly. Yeah. Just wait on the phone. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. You see, we not use our Albert they play. No matter how we try, do not save. I better talk to us, my brother. Thank you. God bless you.
We know they take our Albert they play at all. So anybody who thinks that if he do anyhow, that person must see anyhow when it comes to our Albert.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who you are, whether you be the governor or the president or the prime minister, whoever you are, even if you be Donald Trump, if you talk anyhow about our Oba, we will show you anyhow. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So, you see this Edo State election there, see PDP they attack APC they attack PDP. But one person they never attack. Now, Olumide Akpata. What does that tell you, my people in Edo State? It tells you that these people, they know each other very, very well. PDP know APC, APC know PDP, but they don't know Olumide Akpata. They don't get anything against that man. Otherwise, they get something against Usman, but they don't assassinate in character and in personality. All this while on TV, on media, anywhere, but they haven't said nothing about this person. So I know people. See, this is 2024. My people in Ekoma, in Irepe, in Benin, in Auchi, in Ewota, anywhere we're not there. Making a use now on power, making a use now sense, making a no votes on party lines. So making a vote for the greatness of our states. See Edo State, we not like how Edo State be now. We not like as it place be. See bad roads everywhere. My guy go village. He say, man, see no village in 2024. The roads to our village still did that bad. Like it did in the 90s. I say my brother, see now the people who dey back home, they need to make a decision. Make us forget all these big names, big party. Make us vote for Olumide Akpata to move the state forward. You know, not really governor what they do for his states. We don't know what other same thing. If Senate President come Edo State, come campaign for Monday or Opewole, we never talk anything of how we want to take the state forward. What does that tell all of you? See, these people, they don't get vision. They just want to share the money. But men are bring somebody, we go change the fortunes of that state. See, my people in Edo State, so make open our eyes, make not go make mistakes, because anybody who enter now for the next 8 years, and the person, you must be accountable to owner. If the person will come out, talk, see what you want to do in clear terms, then know there's a problem somewhere. So it's Olumide of Labour Party, Mama, Papa, and Pikin, my people. Make them shine in our eyes. You may not listen to all of these people where they come on the platform. They tell us, say, we not vote for APC. What the APC want to do for now? What the PDP want to do for now? I love Asue as a man. I swear to God, they say that man, Labour Party, forget. I go campaign everywhere for him because I love that man. But the part where he come from, and I get problem with. I get problem with the governor. I get problem with her because that man not try for our people at all. So and me, I know say the reason why he project as well because he want make a person probe the government, and because of that, that's unacceptable, and I will not accept that. So our people, I beg, making our vote Olumide Akpata for the betterment of that state. Otherwise, we go red for that. Most of us, we get outside the country. We know this suffer which they go through. We know they go through all of this rubbish that they go through back home. We live a very comfortable life. But now to decide the future of our children and our great grandchildren. Mr. Hobbies, thank you very much and God bless you. And Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. I appreciate you. All right. Let me quickly take another call right here. I have Madam Origin with us. Madam Origin, thank you very much, man. Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello, Madam Origin.
Mr. Nice George, how are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm fine. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
All right. I greet everyone. I greet all the wonderful people that come here every day. Mama Diaspora, thank you. Everyone will reward you. Thank you for being a good example. I have been, there's a lot I am researching on. As time will go on, we will be enveloping a few things that we need because those awake should remain awake. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch, for this candlelight. Look, this candlelight is real. Hold it tight. Continue to be resilient. Continue to do what you're doing.
I think we are going to push to the light.
Yeah.
I thank all the ninjas. I have a high respect for everyone that come out here every day. Just know that you are helping revamp humanity.
Exactly.
Because what's going on is humanity. These people want they are deliberately working hand in glove with Satan. You all know, Mr. Niger, what tell us they are, say it the right way,
satanic. They are satanic.
Yes, they are satanic. They are working. So we are trying to see how we can redeem humanity. I commend all the Edo diaspora that are in Edo right now. In fact, I will tell Madam Rita to cook black soup for all of you. You people must, Madam Rita, wherever you are, you owe these people black soup for going out to support the people at home. That is what we are doing here, supporting people at home. The Edo election is critical because it is Edo versus our enemies. Can you see all of them? Look, because they have plan. I tell you people, we must use every we have. You see, they have plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, plan 4. Look at all the governors. How do you think this is the congregation of the axis that are against us, the people, the bullions, the megalomaniacs, APC, PDP? See how they have gathered. Because there is money at stake. They are not coming for anything. No. It is the Edo people money they are coming for, nothing more. See how they have gathered, all the Udeles, they have gathered. Please, oh God, will help you, help every Edo person know that these people are not coming for them, they are coming for their bullion. And please, I beg, all the others, Isaiahs, the Miskis, them, please rally around one man and let us deliver Edo from these megalomaniacs. They are not coming for the people, they are coming for the bullion, that money. They know how they cut it away. They are ready. But God will help us. Mr. Niger,
thank you.
I just wanted to, because you see, at some point we get discouraged. I too, I'm a human being.
Exactly.
But when you look at what is at stake, you be like, even if I talk rubbish, let it be like something is said that we are not going to sleep until we deliver ourselves from the hand of these evil people. God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Ogashim is a good evening to you, sir. Domo, sir. Domo, sir. Domo, sir. Your network is breaking, though.
Hold on, let me. Is it okay now?
Okay, it's good. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was so happy the video of Asue Igodalo. In fact, I'm very happy what he said. In fact, I think he got more on this interview. I think he might get around more votes, maybe like 5,000 votes or 5 million votes from what he said yesterday or 2 days ago. In fact, I was happy. You know, that's how somebody that want to govern a state will speak. In fact, he has said it all. And this man, this Asue, he will turn Edo around to become which place do I use? Which place do I use? Let me say Dubai. Part of Dubai, not all. He will turn Edo
Edo State like that. Now, there's something he said about the road, Ekpoma Road and is it Warri Road? See, I don't see the reason why. I want to say something about that road. You see, federal government and the Minister of Works, they are the ones that are doing all these things so that they will see an avenue to embezzling money. That's why they will come to state and say this is federal road. But this is the place they are using to the corruption, to embezzle money from the states or from this federal government. Now, if you look, when congestion was in Edo State, when we from Lagos going to east, so the reason why we have today Benin bypass. So the other road that enters Edo State not supposed to be state federal anymore. It's supposed to be states. But I don't see the reason why. See, this corruption in this area is too much. You see, there's a major road we call federal road, not the road road that connects the states that went from Olugu Junction going to Warri or whatever. It's not supposed to say going inside the street. It's not supposed to be federal, to be states. Why? That's where the corruption lies. We have to be saying this thing. They should stop that. Those things should be those roads should be to state roads, so that they will give state roads, federal will give money for those roads. Not federal will come to do your road on your state. That corruption should stop. Not that when governor will come out and start begging every day, they want to be lobbying to go to federal road, to go to federal government to say, please give me money. My road is not good. My road is gravitated. My road, people are dying on it. No, that's not supposed to be like that. I don't know. We Nigeria will change. This is too much. State government road supposed to be a state governor, not federal road. Come on, man. Okay, if you call expressway, are you going to call it
all right.
Lagos State Road? That's
Thank you.
road. So
Thank you.
we're supposed to know. We Asue today. Asue remain number one man.
Okay.
That all Edo State should vote for. Vote for Asue Igeralo.
Thank you. Thank you, Ogashimizi. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. I, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening, my brother. Good evening to everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Last week I said I can solve this problem in the Labour Party if they put to letter what they have said. If you don't recognize Abure, write it. And thank God they have done that letter.
Exactly.
And that is really a good information. It's a good news, you know. So Madam Usman will now put herself together, and Esther will put herself and her team together and organize another convention for Labour Party. That's one. Two, I was really very ashamed to hear the kind of thing our Senate President was saying on stage. I mean, is that the quality of leaders that we have? Look at the kind of thing he was talking about. Because every law that he is making in the Senate is those that say aye and those say nay. Come on, these guys should do better. These guys should do better. And President saying that that he was going to America and then he decided to go to see the Shehu of Bonu, even if it is for 5 minutes. Which one is more important? Which one is more important? You coming out to tell us that you were going to America and then you decided to go and spend even if it is 5 minutes. People have left important conventions to come home when there were disasters. In his own case, he stayed back in London, from China to London, and came back and coming to tell us that he wanted to go and he wanted to see them for even if it is for 5 minutes before going to America. Who cares? As if the America we are looking forward to. If you will go and embarrass all of us over there, is that what we want to hear from you? They should start punishing those that they gave money for that dam and they diverted the money. A lot of money has been spent on maintenance of that dam, but they were all diverted. And now the country is suffering. These people that have died and so on are suffering from negligence of politicians who have taken the money meant to maintain the dam. And he think we should start clapping for him because he went to that place for 5 minutes and start telling us he's going to America. I beg. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. I. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Okay, we have Love of God is my strength on the phone. Thank you very much, ma, for calling in. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone on the comment section. The
Thank you, ma.
panel and Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, ma. Thank you for all you do. And I watch. I will go to Edo State. You know, when I see all these things, they really make me angry. But I'll control myself because it's affecting me. I see Nigerians who are saying that they are hungry. When APC will come, they will gather in crowd. Who are those people that are gathering? Are they not Nigerians? Are they not Nigerians when Akpabio, Ole, when he is talking, people are saying, no, yes, it's our people. So who are we going to blame? It's our people that when Ochomena will call, you will see crowd of people. It's our own people that are hungry. It's our own people that are saying that they want to eat. You are going to gather together no matter the amount of money they want to. Yes, I know there is hunger. And you gather yourself. It's so painful. And somebody like Akpabio will have the right to come and the third man in the country and the second man, they came to advocate for a governorship election in another state, which is Edo State. My own is that I will just talk. I'm not going to vote. But I will talk to my Edo people, the Edo Light, the great people of Benin City, Benin Kingdom. Please, don't be carried away with na banker, na Usman. He do this, he do that. I remember when the Edo people stand up for Obaseki. This is what they were using. To carry, to eat, to use bread to soak soup to eat. They have started again. In rich, in their money, Tinubu get money, Tinubu do this. They are not going to use their money to try to look after you. You see all those cases that you see at the back of PDP, all of them that you see at the back of PDP, they are going to share money to them. All the people you see at the back of APC, they are going to take contract, take money, and they will not do it. What is wrong with us? Every year, every 4 years, we go through the same. He's a banker. I've gone through his credentials. It's like this. No, that's your choice. That should not be the reason why we are electing people. Yes, education is important, but we should elect people who have empathy, for the people. Not because of what they have done, not because of the credentials they have. I'm hearing this thing too much. It's making me angry. Look at the faces of people. You will see what they can do. Don't look at it because they say, he do this, he do that, he do that. No. He's not going to use their money for you. Hey, two people, choose right. Choose the person. Look eye where look eye. Look the eye where to choose. Yeah, they look at this study person. Me I not go choose because of he say now banker, he get with Dangote, he get with this one. No, choose the person who will work for you. Choose the person where we say if the chairman or the head of the party call him and say, what are you doing? He will listen and do something. Which you see this FTC and PDP. For me, they are the same. They are the ones who spoil Nigeria now. So for me, I will never campaign for them, no matter if you call yourself an obedient, you will not stand at the back of APC and PDP. We want a new person. We want we want him in Edo State to do right. by the people, not by teenagers, not by finance, not by you do this, you do that. No, empathy. And that's what we want. That was solid I shout.
It's okay. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry, for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Yes, sir. It's been a while. Good to hear from you. Talk to us.
Well, good evening, Niger Watch, and good evening, mommy diaspora. This is Prince Akwachi. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I just, do election. First and foremost, by birth, I'm related to Edo because Delta and Edo were in the same bundle, right? And then I schooled in Benin. I have friends, who are Edolites and all that kind of a thing. What surprises me is somebody like Chimezie, will come on here. Chimezie, who is from Imo State? Couldn't wrestle from Hopeless, who's a danger. But he want to put his mouth in a dog state. I bet Chimezie, now what for you? Why is he always on the wrong side? The same way he's supporting Trump. He's going to support whoever he wants to support. But I bet leave Edo State for Olumide Akpata. Leave it for him. He will do them better. PDP, APC, Israelites, watch your face, shine your eye. Those people are the same kind of people. They are being controlled by Oshola and Wike. Any vote for PDP is the same vote for APC. Any vote for APC is the same thing as PDP. That's all I can say for now. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Good to hear from you. Okay, just one more call so that I can go to the panel right now. I know someone is on the backstage. I'll come to you shortly. Let me see. If you want to call in, you have 10 seconds because I'm not returning any call. It's too early for that. Or rather, I'm not in the mood. When I'm in the mood, I like returning calls. At the moment, I am not doing that. Okay, let me just move to the panel. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you now. So we need to start hearing from our wonderful panelists. We have the first person on the panel today is Midwest people. Midwest people, thank you very much, sir, for joining us today. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. Please unmute yourself.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. I greet you, Nigeria Wash, and I greet the whole everybody that's present. I extend my greeting to every one of you, listeners and viewers across the globe. I greet all of you. Today's topic is a wonderful one, and I believe by the grace of God, we are winning. When I say we are winning, a new Edo is rising. Edo where good heart will reign, heart to serve the people will reign, and the feelings of Edo people and the yearnings of Edo people will be first and foremost over any other thing, because this is the election that affects Edo State. However, Nigeria, whatever that affects Nigeria also affects us as a people. We are not immune from it. Tell my people of been through a lot. It is time to watch carefully to evaluate these three candidates that is available. The way they design Nigeria, it affected us, as I said. Among these three candidates, whosoever they are to paraventure or emerge as a governor is going to leave office as a multimillionaire. One, the country lack accountability. You cannot question them. As big as federal government of Nigeria by law, they can't
You are
even
very
have.
right. I agree with you 100% on that.
So
you are very right.
They are not. You cannot even ask them. But what you have to know is this: vote for someone that will not sell you and sell your land.
Among these three, the only person that have good art practically that have put it to use is Okpebholo. I don't know why people campaign for Asue. Asue has been the chairman of Alagodaro. And today he's complaining. Just watch that video. Nothing to point to. When I was the chairman of this, I did this for my people. It's so shameful. The money was there, the power was there, the influence was there. A man that has no political position could stand up for his people and say enough is enough. If the whole Edo state is crumbling, let us put our men together first, whether good or bad. While the governor and Asue Godaro, they were busy formulating documents, they've signed it into law that 20% of the land should be given to the same people responsible for the kpakpai of our people. That is wickedness of the highest level. I don't know how people is going to separate Asue from Obaseki because they are so connected. They are into business, transactional stuff. So for Obaseki, who also swear to Edo people, I will never be a godfather to anybody if I put anybody upon you people. This will happen to him. I don't know how he's going to escape that anyway. Now he might talk. Today, he was able to manipulate the PDP and select a candidate of his choice, which led to the entire problem where you see people defecting. It is the process that brought Asue that caused that problem, not because Obaseki is good. Now, the same man, Asue, that they are talking about today, said he will bring agriculture. The only thing he could show as an Alagodaro is only television agricultural equipment. I see harvesters. I saw this thing, what is it called? Tractors and everything inside that video. How is going to change Edo State into mechanization. I haven't spent billions upon billions of naira into agriculture. The only thing they did is to chase our Edo South people from their land, causticate their land, and gave it to Indian and Pakistan Oibo that they are now investors in Edo. So in the next 10 years, our people, even when they want to farm, they will be seeking permission for Indian man to have an even cassava farm. And most of the village that we have been crying about that they neglected, our people are already leaving the place because the job they are offering, our people cannot do that. Why they are replacing the place with people we don't know. Our people are suffering. Wickedness of the highest level we suffer in the hands of Obaseki. We should not allow it to happen again. People are talking about, if you look at Asue people, they will only tell Asue speak in good English. My brother, I think all of them speak good English, but not the English we want up. Japanese, where we won't go, they mix. Now, Japanese, and they speak. If you want to run me German, we need the electricity. Now, German, you go China and Chinese, and they speak. Everywhere you want to go, if you come Scandinavia, all of them, they speak their language. But for business, if they speak English for you, their language not make them. Even professors who go listen, they speak Yoruba. So I don't see any reason why people go say if they speak English. Just look at that man and point to one thing. I haven't close to Obaseki. I haven't been opportune to occupy that position. What are these done for Edo people? What Akpakomiza did for his people, hand him reward. They made him a senator. And Ikuben senator was there, he defeated the man. So this man have an antecedent of good art, of helping people, scholarship to his people, standing up for his people, and he was not even having any link or close to any political influence when he did this thing for his people. My brother, let us be honest here. We all supported Obaseki even with this platform. You that owns this platform, God bless you with platform. I saw you when you were struggling with this platform some years ago. But when you see that 20% of Edo land want to disappear, you know the consequences. You did not silent. You rise up. You said, no, it cannot be. You work in the social media on ground as well to create an awareness. People were moving around, but they don't know who were really trying their best to make sure this thing, it should not go that direction. And by the grace of God, history has been made. So my brother, it does not need much to be a good man. That's why I make an example here. This man, God bless him, will loot you, and his people benefited from it. Olumide, but I don't have problem because the reason why people don't campaign, they don't know political position within their space. So for me, at the same time, I don't see anything. I cannot criticize him. I cannot insult him. But I will speak to a man that I know, a man that has delivered. Because Nigeria is on the verge. We, the Benin, we are not responsible for it. 80s when Samore was singing, they were only telling us, if you be Igbo, you be Hausa, and I will give you job to job. Then they were enjoying this Wazobia fitting. Nigeria is crumbling. They cannot exclude themselves. So the truth of the matter is that we who believe that Nigeria will be good are now almost like the victim of everything. So we need to wake up and look for a man that we can rally around to secure our own interest. And this is the moment. These three guys, as I said, they will leave office as a multi-man, anyone way if you win. But not be the one way go sell us. What Obaseki has done for the past 8 years is beyond human imagination. And these are Asue Godaro. You don't even visit your people. You have the wealth. You have everything. Even you know how to maintain it, even second hand. Because our people are not even good in electrical something. This equipment, this carry a lot of computer. So, but when you get second hand that is mechanical, they will try their best to use it to the best they can. You did not care. So all you could do now is to come and do video, you will bring agriculture. How are we going to trust you? So we have to be honest. And for me, I'm not even afraid of Asue Godaro. Why they are saying they want to ring election. I don't know why people are talking like this. The only election, local government election, where people want to elect their people, conducted by Obaseki PDP in Edo State, reflect the cannibals of people that are in charge of PDP in Edo State. Only PDP won the entire election. Even document to be signed by Obaseki for people to approach the court of law. They said no. They didn't give to them. They denied them. And that one alone is a no for our people to know that APC, why are they crying? Sorry, let me just add this one. The reason why they are crying is that this criminal security network that they have hijacked has been disbanded. So there's no way they can ring the election. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for that submission. God bless you. I have a call coming back again from Madam Origin. Let me quickly take this. Madam Origin, you are calling back again. Please quickly talk to us.
Yes, it's because of is this Mr. Midwest man that spoke?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. It's because of him that I nearly almost went for days, like thinking, trying to wrap my mind on, how the mind of a human being works. He really discouraged me because when I heard you people talk about him, you talked so highly of him and a whole lot of our panelists here. So that really get me. I was so like down. And I began to think, and I'm like, what is wrong? Is it like something is wrong with me? And now I want to talk to you, Mr. Midwest man. I get it. You hate Obaseki because of his antecedents. Okay, that's fine. And also, it's like consistently whenever you talk, even when we are not talking about Mazin Nandikari, you always raise him. It's because this is a Edo election that you have not raised him. You don't like him, you dislike his ways and his all that is around him or whatever. And here we are. You are talking about this Abakomisa, an APC sponsored. In fact, you are sponsoring Oshomole. Because all this while we have no, you are sponsoring Obaseki or Oshomole, you are sponsoring APC. And with all that the pain we are having in this country, you are coming to sell a man, and I tell you, I am not a dog, but I know that a dog people don't like people. They don't like sensible people. They don't like. Right here in this panel, there was Paul Okonkwo. Why are you not supporting Paul Okonkwo? Why are you not supporting Osifodem? Good men that have come here.
now telling us about APC and Abakomiza. Please, all I tell you is, excuse me. I tell every Edo person, rally around, and I also one thing I want to correct. Not all of them are going to be multi-millionaires. The criminals will be. APC is going to empty Edo pockets if they allow Abakomiza. And I keep saying it here, I'm not Edo. That's why I'm very careful not to say this, but Edo people rally around the person, anyone that is not APC, rally around that person, whoever it is. You people are better off with anybody outside APC, PDP. I rest in there, Mr. Najawo. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Ogashimizi, you are calling back as well. What's this now? Ogashi, you are not ready to speak, sir. You are not. I cannot be listening to your radio when you are calling in now. It doesn't make any sense. Please, let me focus on my panelists. I'll come back to you later. Let me come to the next person on the panel. Oga Prince Collins. I don't know, Prince Collins, you are on the panel, another one on the backstage. Which one is you now? Remove your...
That's why I didn't want to interrupt you. I would like to use the other gadget because this network is failing. So why you put
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right, can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir.
Okay, thank you. I've got a stronger gadget, but the camera is not functioning. So I've had a couple of discussion. Before I will go straight to the issue on ground, let me quickly emphasize on my co-panelist, Mr. Midwest. Mr. Midwest, I want to say good evening to you because it's quite a long time we met. I can still remember how we'll be here on the struggle time. Why the tough was getting going then. So I want to appreciate a person like you. But on a serious note, I'm a bit disappointed, to be frank, because this is an election time. I know you've got your right of choice of candidate, and that is basically your choice. But I'm not comfortable with the choice you have made this time because there are characters and qualities that you can use as measurement to select or back or support a candidate. If we are saying that Pakomiza is a qualified person to become a governor in Edo, equally, we don't have any reason to say that anybody can just come in there and become a governor. You spoke about him winning the election back at the senatorial in his senatorial district. I don't want us to go back to history of how he won that election. It was a protest vote that made him to win. If not, he would have gotten there because the person that was there before was looking for a third term. So let us not go into that because you got your choice. But absolutely, you're making a wrong choice. Pakomiza cannot be a governor in Edo State because if you talk about what it takes to become a rugged, dogged, and tested governor, Pakomiza cannot do that. How do you know? From what you are seeing in the Pakomiza campaign, he can't even stand to speak for himself. That is the first measurement of personality you can talk about. For you to come out and say, okay, yes, I am who I am. I know that English is not our mother's tongue, but it's a general language being accepted by all of us. And if you have gone through the 4 walls of education, you should be able to speak simple and correct English to defend yourself. Nobody say you go and speak dictionary grammar. You were addressing us. You spoke in English. You didn't speak in Edo. For God's sake, we can't have a candidate that cannot distinguish between a zoo and a museum. The father is from APC. It's alarming, but his personality and pedigree does not even support anything that has to do with candidature. The other day, it was in an interview. He said if he has his way, he would tie a federal road. If it is 10 million, he will ask government for 20 million. That's the tendency of being a fraudulent person. He has nothing to offer. Let him face his senatorial district and do whatever he wants to do there. He can't handle Edo State. Edo State is a rugged land. Edo State is a very, very controversial land, ethnic-wise, religious-wise. It is made for those that know what is good, what is needed and what is required, not those that will push over. Somebody that is telling what to say in the state, for God's sake. Just like the same way they were telling this present president what to say. Today, what is happening? He came in the next minute, he said he's removed fuel subsidy. Today, everybody is perpetual subjugation and servitude. We can't repeat such thing in Edo. Even if we have to belong to the greatest opposition, we accept that. And we will take it. We prefer to give it to those that will express themselves, explain to us how it went, than giving it to somebody that is not confident enough that the allocation will come. They'll tell you to bring the money to their personal parlor, as they did in the past predecessors. I'm an exception to that. And I'm very, very brutal about that, to say that Pakomisa should come and rule us. Not a land like Edo. And why? I don't know why you remember. Pakomisa, I cannot hear. Why? What nonsense. Somebody that has no 6 credits units in its result should come and rule the controversial, a land that is made up, land of ancient civilization. To come and mess us up. God forbid. That is all about that. He can never, if they ring him in, it's going to be a serious issue. And that's the issue we are facing right now. Because we can see power of incumbency between PDP and APC. For me, if PDP allow Okpeworo to ring them out, then Edo will be ready to face doom. Serious doom for another 4-8 years. We can never support that in that land. Never. Edo, listen and listen carefully. Don't cast a vote for evil people and defend the vote to the last minute. Look at it. Look at Senate President Akpabio fooling himself, bringing senatorial terms, serious terms, to campaign feed. Those that say eyes, those that say knees. These people, they see us finish. Campaigning for Okpeworo. Right from Okpeworo's campaign has been speaking, it's people that speak for him. They have never shown him straight 5-7 minutes speaking. All the interview they've invited him, he rejected them. Election is few days from here. Then someone will come confidently and say, oh, Okpeworo should come and do what? To come and share our money. Somebody that said he will be loyal to his leader, he will never look like those that are not that throw away their leader after election. What is loyalty in terms of godfatherism? Is it not money sharing? No other thing. We have suffered a lot. We are even saying Obaseki has done nothing. Obaseki is not in the ballot. But what Obaseki has done compared to other state governors, compared to the level of performance in Nigeria, Obaseki is a gold medal winner. Then we need somebody to continue at that pedigree, because we are growing, we are seeing it. Things are happening there. Although it's not the expected level at which we want it to be. But we are seeing positive things better than we go back to doom and begin to see negativity. So please, for no reason should anybody, even in Europe, should come out and campaign for a person like Okpeworo. What does he have? Why do we have political debate? Why do we have election debate? Is it not to know the credibility and capability of candidates? Okpeworo cannot even show you one of them. You are campaigning for him. You end up eating pound yam in government house and while people are sharing the money. Because he has nothing in his head. I confidently say this. He can't defend Edo State. He should go to his senatorial district if he's lucky enough.
Oga Chris call list off your mic now. You're the beat person like this. You're the beater from beginning to the end. Take it easy.
No, I'm very, very annoyed, bro. I've never been so annoyed like this. It's not possible. If it is only this thing I'm going to say for this my 8 minutes, I'm ready to say it. Nobody should ever think of to talk about Okpeworo. That is what they're trying to do now. They want to ring him in and frustrate us. And the land of the ancestral land of Edo will never forgive anybody that support that kind of emotion. Because they're going to keep us in pains again. We don't want to go back to that place. We know what we spend. Those of us in the diaspora, we know how much we spend to make our people survive on a daily basis. Medically, food, whatever, name it. Transportation is become an issue of a serious experience. As if no, please, no one should ever do that. Okpeworo can never. What to say? If they allow Okpeworo to be ringed in, then Oshiomhole have succeeded in getting Edo back. Oshiomhole came and disgraced all other leaders in Edo to the extent of our greatest Sabbath that is celebrating today. I know his son didn't perform. Oshiomhole threw man to all of them, and they all entered. They thought it was a good person. Today, look at him messing up our women, talking nonsense from his mouth, campaigning for newsers. For person like Oshiomhole to campaign for Okpeworo, it shows that he does not have the good of Edo in his heart. Never. And that is why anybody that is coming to this land to come and reduce us, God will continue to reduce him first. Because we have suffered a lot. And those have suffered a lot, both in diaspora and back home. And those in diaspora, they are suffering on daily basis, making sure that people at home they are eating. Go to the Red Sea, Atlantic Ocean. The souls of those that are passed through that place, only God knows. And you still want Okpeworo to come again. To come and do what? I'm a total exception to that. I know you have right to support any candidate, and I don't know why you are supporting it. I don't know what the criteria you have to use to select your candidate. But Okpeworo is not in any way a candidate of Edo. Not Edo. Edo never or I will win. And I may Okpeworo lie. Because if I have any wood, we are tired of this nonsense. Those of us in diaspora, we can't even live the kind of comfortable life that we want because we want people back home to exist. On daily basis, we struggle not for ourselves, but for people back home because the government is, the political instability is something that is worse than whatever. Then we open our eyes and we see sun. We allow that sun to fall into our eyes. And nobody should ever do that. And the only people that can struggle this thing out of the hand of APC is PDP at home. That is why I'm supporting Asue and his rugged group. What is his name? The present governor is not the ballot. Let's forget about him. I don't want to talk about him, whether he works or not. The only person that can struggle this power from these federal marks that are coming, because we have two powerful incubacy right now, the federal and the state. The only people that can struggle it is at the state level. You can see that the governor, they refuse to sign the peace agreement because they have strong reason for it. Because they didn't sign the peace agreement, the police have decided to go and arrest that uniformer that came and impersonated the police and started, discriminating the governor and his candidate. You can't discriminate the governor because he's the incumbent governor. But the present candidate of PDP has never been positioned. He has worked with the governor. He has never been. So let us not ever think of that kind of thing. Let us think of how we are going to send these people away. That's the news development now. How we are going to send APC away from the land. And the only way we can do that is to use the present incubacy, which is PDP, and put Asue Ighodalo there. God bless you as you vote Asue Ighodalo on Saturday. And the power of Edo and his ancestors will be with you and support you. Thank you, Naija Watch.
APC, something must kill a man. Yes, sir. We will never vote APC. At all. We will never vote APC. At all. We will never vote a moron. At all. We will never vote an idiot. At all. We will never vote an imbecile. At all. We will never vote an Asue. At all. We will never vote a mumu. At all.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you all. Let me call on the next person.
Is it my turn now? No.
Yes, talk to us, and then I'll call to Mr.
Okay.
Go. Thank you,
Okay.
Lawa. Anyway.
Yeah. Good evening, Naija Watch. Good evening. Good evening, everybody, my co-panelists, those on the chat column, those listening from any part of the world. You may be Mommy Diaspora, the backroom admin. I greet you. Naija Watch goes places between people listening to us between Australia and California and the countries in between. It's a record. So today, I would like to start like this. The Tesco in UK says every little helps. Naija Watch, I join you in thanking President Tinubu for visiting Maiduguri for whatever it is worth. At least that's a beginning. I want to see something like that often. Having been to Maiduguri to say a word or two, I would like him also to remember Benue State. Let him go to Benue State and end the eyesore, the humanitarian nonsense that is there. People of Benue State has no need to be in the refugee camp when Nigeria is not at war, so to speak. So please let him continue with that spirit. Every day cannot be lamentation. Today at least, go and say sorry to the people. Nigerians are not the enemy of the president. He is to serve us. And the part of serving the people is going to, even to funeral, wherever it may be, you go and console them. That means you are a servant. I wish you will keep it up like this. Everything cannot be money. Sometimes you can go and touch some people on their hair, some widows, some children, say, sorry, I bear. That is the thing. It's part of governance. So like what we are saying today, I know we have 96 hours to EDO decides 2024. This week, I will be winding down my campaign by talking, sort of narrowing it and then telling people, forget about all conjecture. I want people to reason with me. Politics, the way I see EDO to this year, is a serious business. Not that it has always been serious in the past, but this year I think it's extra serious because of the issues at stake and the rules of engagement. Well, I have tried, and I will continue. It's not now I'm going to lose guard. I have tried to run a disciplined, enlightened campaign by not running an opponent down just because maybe on conjecture. No. First of all, I support Asue Godalu. There's no compromise about that at all. But I will come to it. You see, when some people come and start to with an opening salvo that why should people be campaigning for Asue self? Well, I don't know who they have in mind, but if it's my humble self, I have every reason to campaign for Asue. Why I'm campaigning for Asue is that there's a choice. It's a binary choice, the way I see it. Somebody who promises you, I will provide you with insecurity. As what he's going to tell a crowd, people, I will provide you with insecurity. Somebody who is so incapable of independent and objective thought. He doesn't know what is a museum, neither does he know what is a zoo. Somebody who openly, in his own words, that is on the marble, the way they put it in the writing is they say on the marble. He said, what governance entails, you tie a federal road in your state with 10 billion naira. You go to Abuja and tell them to give you 20 billion. Assuming that is possible, assuming without conceding that is possible, that person must be a fraudster. If it's possible, that person, I don't care whether he's a governor, he must be a fraudster. You tap federal road with 10 billion. Why not ask them for 10 billion? I mean, we are all, aren't we an independent nation under God? How can you tie a road with 10 billion and then you go to Abuja and be demanding 20 billion? That is fraud of the highest level, officially. But because the person saying this to me appears daft, D-A-F-T, and dumb, D-U-B-D, D-U-M-B, it's not possible. This is the way it works. If there is a federal road in your state, and for one reason the federal government refused to tie it, or they are still dilly-dallying, and you, the state government, you want to do it, you go to the federal ministry of works and meet the minister. They will tender it in the council meeting that this road should be tied, but the state want to tie it. If you are not given the opportunity, you bring the contractor with the Federal Ministry of Works as a partner to see what is the contract sum. They will now agree and then document it such that whenever you finish, they already know. When you are bringing a bill of so, they know. And not that you won't tell anybody you go and use 10 billion and be collecting 20. What if you collect 100? You see, that's a fraudster. And that's a choice in this election. The people of Edo State, I want to remind you people of your past. I'm glad that your revered monarch spoke today. At the heat of that Edo versus Igbo, no, this thing people were saying, some people went off the rail. I made a comment here that I read the first friend of the Igbo is the Bini. I didn't say we come from there. I said the friend. I mentioned the Kumeku battle at Yasaba. Professor Olisabakoba SAN said something the day he mentioned about Bini Kingdom. And you heard what the Oba said today. But people don't listen. I wish they will listen. Thank God that thing is repeated. In other words, I'm trying to tell the Edo humanity. I'm not telling you who you are, you know, but let's go through your past. The Edo civilization has been at the forefront as far as politics is concerned in this country. They've made their mark. There is no way you can mention the master of parliamentary procedure in Nigeria without mentioning Anthony Eromosele Enahoro, the Adolo of Uromi, which is the political capital of Esa land. That man alone gave meaning to what is called political struggle in Nigeria. He gave me, though Zik, the great Zik of Africa, led it. But the Adolo of Uromi, Tony Eromosele Enahoro, gave meaning to it when he moved the motion 1953 that Nigeria should be decolonized. That is giving meaning to their struggle. The guy is Edo. When you have this type of pedigree in politics, who are you afraid of? You now want to, today you are now electing tellers. People from a colony of Taylor, they are telling lies and they will be debunking it. Is that the people you listen to? Why I'm saying this is that you take a horse to the stream, you can't force a horse to drink. But please, Edo, allow me to take you to the stream. It is not left for you to drink. When we are discussing the politics of Edo State, we are talking of men with gravitas. Edo, because of its location, it wasn't me, you didn't make it. Because of where it was located, it's so peculiar, it's so unique in the map of Nigeria that's why I call it the heartbeat. That alone gave it a lot of resources, both men and material. What is lacking, what they need, is political leadership, which Asue Godalo can provide. I want people to go and listen to his campaign. Asue will be his own man. When I called him a steady hand, a focused mind, a cool-headed leader, I know what I'm saying. Those of you in the United States, if you must know, go and Google what they call the Brooklyn Institution. Most of the Nobel Prize winners in economics, Paul Krugman, they just named them, what is it called? Milton Friedman, all of them, they must have something to do with Brooklyn Institution. The equivalent of Brooklyn Institution in Nigeria is Nigerian Economic Summit Group. Who led them? They organized and they invited Asue to come and lead them. I don't want conjecture. I'm taking you to the stream. Edo people is for you down to drink if you want to, but I know you will. That is the man that led them. The equivalent, I want people to Google me and say, the equivalent of Brooklyn Institution in America is Nigerian Economic Summit Group. It's called a think tank, where you have intelligent people sit down and reason. Knowledge rule the world. If you doubt it, go and ask Philip Emeagwali, the chap that sort of invented the fastest computer today, one of the father of internet. He's from Onisha. It's knowledge that rule the world. Let us not demean knowledge. Like I mentioned, Adolo Benin, Adolo of Uromi, Antonio Nahuru, became an editor at the age of 21. The junior brother, Peter Pan, the best journalist after Zeke, then Delegiwa, the best journalist after Zeke that Nigeria has ever produced, Peter Pan. Go and ask of Peter Nahuru. Government college really didn't go beyond that, but it's intelligent. These are Edo people. I understand people tell me Edo is one. My understanding that Edo is one means the quality of a Bini man, you can be found in the Isa man, can be found in a Esako man, can be found in Ora man, can be found in a Akoko Edo man. These are what I understand. So when you put all these things together, this election, you don't have to make, you look at what is on the menu. Asue is the miles and miles. He has an age over all of them. Look at his interview today. He's been his own man. He said he will take all the roads that are federal, take it away from them, do it on his own. He knows what is called how to do that type of thing. Most of the roads in US is constructed by an Australian company. It's not Americans. Somebody can Google and tell me. There's an Australian company that controls most of the highways in America. It's like a business. He knows what he's saying. Because Edo is a critical stage now. That's why because what makes this election a defining moment is the caliber of people that are coming to just to show hand. Even if when you want to provide people, you are telling Edo people you want to give them insecurity upon what they are seeing. What is a zoo you don't know? What is a museum you don't know? If then you want to collect 10 naira, 20 billion for a job of 10 billion, and you said it openly. You see, Edo, please, on my bended knees, I'm a member of the human race. Due to our common humanity, you people should not make this mistake. This week I continue to take you people to the stream. But to drink should not be your own. But for me, I volunteer to do that job. Take you people to the stream in a manner of speaking, not as an insult. I'm using it as just to express what I'm saying. It's for you people now to drink and say the stream I'm taking you people to. That is Asue Godalo. I will come back and continue hammering on it so that the point I want to make will be driven home very well. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Thank you.
All right, Oga CM, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. Okay, thank you, my people, right there on the comment section. God bless you all. Help us to press on the like, help us to share. What's happening? Nobody pressing on the dollar sign, please. If you can, press on dollar sign, buy us a coffee, encourage what we're doing here. Mr. Alex, thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Thank you very much earlier on for the support. Thank you for your time with us today. I'd like to hear from you, sir.
Yeah, Elvis Noten Obuta Koyo. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. This avenue you've given to us to air our views and to see that Nigeria becomes the country of our dream. I've listened to my brothers and read some comments. I will really focus on Edo today because I think we are getting close to the D-Day. I want to make myself very clear here. Or let me say, I want to beg the Edo people. I just want to plead with you. Make the right choice. He said, a word is enough for the wise. Like my brother, I think Prince Collins was talking about the support that we give to our people. So, I couldn't just stop. If I had anything, just to hold him and give him a hug for those words. We are feeling the heat. We are feeling the heat. And if that place does not get better, it's still going to affect us. So please, especially those of us who are here, who are one way or the other saying the right thing, but supporting something that is wrong, I will say it is pure wickedness. I cannot see why, after all we've been through or what we are still going through, you will know something is wrong. You will see it. It's so glaring. You will see, just because of your selfish interest or whatever, still be a party to that. For God's sake, you notice the meetings that is being held in Edo State this time. I call it the meetings of the witches and wizards. Just like the plan they were having in the 90s, for those of you who can still remember, when they were planning, they said there's going to be witches and wizard meeting, and Archbishop Daosa and some other people started praying and said it should never happen in Benin because they wanted to hold their meeting there. But this time around, they have a free road to Benin. Who are these witches and wizards? It's not because they fly at night or they do they whatever in the spirit. No, these are physical people, criminals that have brought pains and sufferings upon on our people. They are all gathering, coming and going out of Benin or Edo State, like it is just a meeting point. And you think these guys will have the interest of the Edo people, then you're just out of reality. Akpabio, a well-known thief, let me use that word, criminal, is coming to make jest of the constitution and coming to make jest of what goes on in the parliament just because they don't see us finish. Look at somebody who took fourth in an election, the governor of Imo State sitting there. Just look at him. And these people, you think will push Mode Akpezo or whatever he's called, and he will be the person, he will not answer to them. I beg, please. You are in Europe and you see, in fact, when you are in the diaspora and you are even still talking about this guy just because of one thing or the other, man, I'm very, very sorry. I don't know the words to use. It is so clear that this guy is just being removed. It's being pushed. There is nothing behind. He doesn't have anything of his own. Please stop talking about English, that he doesn't speak English. That has got nothing to do with it. My mom, who is almost 90, can still express herself, even if she doesn't speak English. So what are you talking about? How can a young man like that stand there? People will be talking, I will speak for him. It doesn't matter. He can't even say what. And whenever he says anything, you will begin to wonder, no, this guy is not from Edo State. If he's from Edo State, the land that has produced or is still producing men and women of caliber that can stand their ground anywhere in the world. And you are still promoting nitwits to come and be governor of my great Edo State. To Chiakwa, God forbid. Awa. No matter your interest, no matter what they've given to you, keep it to yourself. And don't propose this guy again. I don't want to hear that. I'm so ashamed that we're even deliberating on this type of person. I may not agree with whatever Asue Godalo says or his political background, but I will say here that out of the two devils, instead of me to ever, I would say let's give him a chance. But I'm not supporting him. Get me clear. I'm standing firmly behind Olumide Akpata because I'm expecting a repetition of Abia State in my state under Alex Oti. And I know that this man is responsible enough to repeat that feat in my state. So I'm fully behind Olumide Akpata because he's coming from the line of men of integrity and women of integrity that are behind him. So that's the reason why I'm urging my people today, this very moment, that on Saturday, they should go out there and vote Olumide Akpata. Whatever the outcome is, but please, not that money of a guy. Not that guy. I beg you, please, not that guy. Then I want to talk briefly on Abure before I'll round up. I am so enlightened. I'm so glad in my heart that this guy has been put in the right place. And I'm using this opportunity to urge all obedience, those who really care and love Nigeria, to stand and be ready to take Nigeria back. We know now that we had saboteurs, people like Abure in the last election that brought us the pain we are in today. Now that it's out of the way, he's going to fight. He will keep fighting, but he has lost it because the law is not on his side. So I'm urging all obedience. Please be ready to take your country back. Go back to the grassroots and join in one way or the other to see to it that we have people that are ready to take the country back. So thank you very much, my people. Vote Olumide Akpata and Edo will be great again. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alex. Oh, God bless you. Thanks for coming in and thanks for your submission. I appreciate you, sir. Before I call on the next person, which is F. Emmanuel, I'd like to quickly appreciate Mercy Omorege. Thanks for the super chat. I'm grateful. Thank you very much. Love God is my strength. Thank you very much, man, for the super chat. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Okay, guys. We're almost rounding up. So let me go to F. Emmanuel. Oga F. Emmanuel, please talk to us. Good evening to you. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us today.
Yeah, Mr. Edige, my brother. How far? How about day? Yendeba. I greet you.
Now we can you come be now.
I greet you. Edo is becoming hotter than expected. Anyway, first of all, I greet you, everyone in the panel. Thank you once again for joining, Mr. CM, Dr. CM. Thank you for that deep insight, and all the other people that have, given their own contribution. Mommy Hecho, as Mommy Hecho has spoken.
No, after you, Mama Yeshu will
Okay,
come in.
okay. So I greet every one of you. Yeah, the truth is, I have looked at the whole thing. What I'm seeing right now is like APC, sincerely, they are there to capture Edo State. I want Edo people to just look at it in that way, first of all. Irrespective of the party, irrespective of the candidate, just look at it that APC are there for the grab. That's number one. Because if you look at all the governors that, look at what Akpabio just said. Look at the entourage that came. Can you imagine a senator? That means he's doing the bidding of his master, which is Agbado. So the truth is, Edo people, you guys need to really be intentional in whatever decision you're taking right now. You guys are on a cross line, serious cross line. Forget whatever Obaseki has done. Forget the pain or the enjoyment or whatever good and bad that has happened in the past, and look at your future. The time is now for you guys to be intentional. Just like what Asue Eguadoro just said in his interview. He said something very crucial that touched me. It's like he has also seen the signs. He was advocating for level playground. Level playground, because the truth is, he has seen that the ground will not be plain. He has seen it. Even when he was saying that his daughter asked him, if you lose, what will happen? So this guy is like, he has even begun to smell the rat ahead of time. See all this machinery that APC came with. This is no longer an issue of Olumide Akpata or also the Abuja Wike hand. I can see the hand of Wike in this thing. They are ready to grab Edo. So if you guys want to allow APC to grab Edo, see, even if you know, like labor, it is better you allow somebody you can talk to when the chips are down than to allow somebody that you cannot even reach. You can't even touch, you can't even reach when the chips are down, because the APC pattern of governance is difficult to relate with people. And for you to bring about good governance to the people, you must be reachable, you must be relatable. Look at President coming out saying, I just want to spend 5 minutes. For where flood is taking people's destiny. 5 minutes, that's what you can, that's the highest you can sacrifice. There's no empathy, there's no feeling. What kind of nonsense is this one? And you think this guy would do the same thing? So at this point in time, what happened in 2023, I guarantee you. But I want to say, God forbid, I don't want it to happen again. But it's in your own hands. Because it's just few days now. Just few days, this thing will happen. So they have structured themselves to grab Edo State. So the power of the people is very important. So the only painful thing that is paining me now is because they have succeeded in dividing Edo almost either in 3 to 4 places. So you guys are no longer together. Some are Asue, some are Ekpewolo, some are Apata. But the bottom line is, who among these 3 people that is going to bring about dividend of democracy to you guys? And who among them that I think that has empathy? That you know that when the chips are down, you can easily reach out to him, say, Oga Governor, this is what is happening. Not the likes of Agbado's kind of governance that he will be in China, the next day is in London, the next day is going back to US, and he's even priding himself that he just sacrificed, he just come and stay 5 minutes for people that almost 1 million people are gone. Wow. So what is so important? I'm just imagining in the situation whereby, okay, he's away in foreign country, and by the time he comes back, there is no more Nigeria. Who is he going to govern? That is the kind of president we have. Is that the kind of person you have? You desire to lead your state? God forbid, though. I join on a God forbid because my wife is from Edo, so God go forbid that kind of governor. So please and please, for me, I'm supporting Akpata. Akpata all the way. Vote, come out en masse, press your vote, monitor your vote, protect your vote, guard your vote, take picture, do video. Anyhow they want to rig it, make sure that you have all your indices at your palm, so that when they now say let's go to court as usual, that has been their way, you know what to do. So please, my dear people, all hands on deck. Akpata, vote, mama, papa, pikin. These are people you can relate to. You can relate to mama, you can relate to papa, you can relate to pikin. They are reachable. P2B is there. You can call Akpata, what's happening? But if you allow APC to hijack the state, sorry, it's young people's name. Thank you.
All right, Oga F. Emmanuel, thank you, sir. Thanks for your time and your submission. I'm coming back to you when you get to the final submission. Okay, Mama Asue, it's good to have you on the show, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Sorry, I don't forget to not be everybody day afternoon. Greetings, beloved Elvis. Greetings, my lovely panelists. Greeting our sweetheart, Mama Diaspora. And greeting my lovely audience. I love you guys all. You see, Edo State. I want to remind you now again. Edo na company, Edo PLC. And Edo PLC is in need of a managing director. And a managing director must have these core values: accountability, competence, compassion, good character, empathy, integrity, honesty, transparency, truthfulness, love for humanity, and above all, the fear of God. Before you are all the different candidates. They want to become the MD of Edo PLC. And I want you to begin to assume Edo PLC is your company, your personal company. I am not here to sound to you to be politically correct, no. As we go back home today to sleep, as we prepare for the election on Saturday, you, the voters, I am speaking directly to you now. Are you the influencer? I'm also speaking directly to you. If Edo is your company, the person that you are advocating for Edo like to vote for, is he qualified to manage this your company? Because if you know that person is not qualified to manage this your company, your own, it is not too late to make a U-turn. And there's no shame in making a U-turn. So that tomorrow if you come here, you can't change your mind, you come and say, people go laugh at you. It is better people laugh at you than encouraging Edo Light to vote for somebody that you know if it is your company, you not go put that company for your hand. In fact, that would be the most wicked and dishonest thing you go ever do. Because when the ships are down, I will come for you. Hear me and hear me very well. So when they sound to be political correct, to tell my children in Edo to vote for this your person. If he enter into power and he do nonsense, he go hear from me, their mother. Because no person again, never again, will they enter into power and use the resources that are meant for my children to begin a day buga. It's not going to happen again. It happened before when I entered into share. But now, we will hold all of them accountable. Not be only Abuja we go the hold accountable. None of them now we go hold accountable. Sheriff for Delta State. Now 26 point something billion you collect in the month of August. I go hold you accountable for that money. Henceforth, no more nonsense for all the states. No more nonsense anymore. Because you people are being employed in those offices as to manage those states. So if we not sabi before, our eye don't clear. And as the mama of the youth, henceforth, nobody Abuja will go they call. So make una ready for me well. Because it not go be business as usual at all. Because my children deserve the best. They deserve the best security. They deserve the best enabling environment. So all those money when they call lobby for now in our pocket, una go vomit them more. If not, we go fire now. We not they wait till 2027. We can see fire you people. Because those states is our company. We give una to manage. Therefore, no more nonsense anymore. So my Idolites, Edo PSC is in need of a managing director. The core value now don't reach. So out of all this, which one? Because me, I not fit beat my chest for any of them for now. Because all of them have one chance, except they prove us wrong. So make your choice. But not say any choice when you dey. Una mama go sit down for the neck of that one until you do the needful. Because the allocation when they collect from Abuja every month is not meant for their pockets. See road, see primary school, see your villages, Edo light. I school in a hall. So when I go out in April, March, April, end of March into April, I see everything, and I was ashamed. Say, upon all Edo people travel rich. See, nothing to show for home. So make una wake up, because those in our villages, now we go repair them together, Edo light. So make all of now wake up. Oh. Now they hear me. So for now, I say I love you all. I say peace. God bless us.
All right, Mama Asue, God bless you, man. Thank you very much for that wonderful submission. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Sir, Prince Collins, what's happening to your this thing? Please speak. Now you did there. Me not understand your
Yeah, the camera is not good. I don't know what's really happening. That's why I tried to put it up.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, the last person on the panel is Oga Destiny. Thank you for joining us, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, everyone. I really greet everybody. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Mr. Najawa, I greet you specially. I've been one come on like that. What does the listing? Because I did some busy. But now, this is my brother, Midwest people. It also basically they suffer us, and then one vote for person will get good hearts. And if I'm not mistaken, Kwebolo Day National Assembly. And that many times people don't come and shout for that National Assembly, say, waiting federal, they do us no good. When they want that motor for that many people reject anyone, say, my people, they're hungry, I don't carry this motor. When they want buy private jets, people will come out and they tell, say, I know, only they kill our people. This private jet, people not buy it. Because it's in a place where they get pity. When they want buy yachts for the president, people will not come and say, these people, they suffer. When, okay, let's say when the president remove fuel subsidy, since never, but since when the fuel subsidy they make every Nigeria day poorer than before. People will never come and want to say, president, if there's any way you can revise this your statement, make this fuel subsidy come back, make these people not. Because if he did that National Assembly and he came out to talk and never say I want to condemn anything where they happen for federal, then they tell me say you must. I don't understand that. I think 29 million where they collect, don't come and want to say no, collect that 21 million again. So because people they suffer, they hungry. Why would they deceive ourselves? When not we talk, this man will come and not we talk. I will now spend our loom and I talk. I for even say okay. And they never say anything wrong with us one day. No, I don't hate to pass it. I say to one of them, I use that for straight answer. Why? And that was now somebody like Lumide, now this man can pay for. I for not talk, I for just see me deal like that. Not because we're there under APC, and you don't under APC never was, never pay me. You can okay, you say more for and what did they pay me sometimes for all these APC people? They're going to tell you say no be bad to speak English. And now English they talk. For the interview where they go, so they go tell you not be by English, but they speak English. Say they talk. Say they answer the whole question. Sometimes all these people, I don't know. If there's nobody where they support the APC, we're not the people. Maybe not go use some kind of statement when on business. You come and tell us not be by this. Okay, why you not come out there? So now I want to do this interview. You want to print for me. Or don't they use PG where we know say now they use well. Then you could tell us say not be bad to speak English what they hear. Now they deceive ourselves, not saying that we not deceive.
Somebody they speak English, you go say not be by English.
Someone like carry picking they go school, go say not be by school. The other one carry tell them go carry picking go graduate for America. Pastor picking go to graduate for America. You come here, they tell us say not be by English, not be by this one. Why not they deceive ourselves? Not saying that we not deceive. We don't be past that level. And the one that some people west in Europe here with us, they see some kind of good things, go say come here and they tell us. And I will continue to talk. Anybody where they can pay for APC, where go tell me say they not give them money, make go swear I go believe them. Which can all the grand promise post or one thing where they will give them. I can never believe say na clear and now they do this kind of wickedness. Because this one a wickedness now to the Edo people. Why? If you want anybody will say yes, if they do a voluntary, they say he just need the good thing for Edo State. Yeah, if you saw Ayilala, I see her, I know say yes, this person they do it for it is voluntarily. And I will not say he had wickedness where they had. I don't know where they from, where it's from. It don't make sense now. If you hate all any of us and say you not do anything wicked past any other thing, go meet your Lumide or you go meet the other people. Not the best way of it talk. Now come here, they deceive they man, I don't understand. Sometimes not the way the person whether I want Chris, I don't know. Come be like say people not come get sense again. Are you open mouth? They tell me say this my guessing party. I never condemn all the old evil where Jagaba don't put us. If anything where we talk, Jagaba will go bring 2 cups of rice, give us. If we talk again, go bring 2 cups of rice. We're not going to reach one day for people to eat. You never condemn on one day. Then they tell us, say, the man get pity. Which kind of pity? Which kind of man is that? That man, he meant that was past with Jagaba. Because he did I never feel condemn anything what Jagaba they do. If you enter, everybody don't go now. Thank you.
All right. Oga Destiny, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your wonderful submission. So let's have our final submission. I'm happy that we're rounding up on time today. Thank you so much. We're going to have for 4 minutes now so we can round up. Let me go back to Midwest people. Midwest people, sir, I'd like you to talk to us. Your 4 minutes, please work with your time. 4 minutes. Thank you. Final
Okay.
submission.
Thank you, sir. I thank you very much for this opportunity, you have given to every one of us to just express ourselves and our feeling about our country and our state. One thing I want to say, nobody gave me money. I don't know why people think that way. Two, nobody is going to ring election. The only people that know that have been rigging election in Edo State, even APC was there when we all map up in Edo State to support Obaseki. Even the tension was more than this. I think a lot of people weigh in, the king weigh in, and everybody, and we have free and fair election. Now, when it comes to the local government, Obaseki don't have respect, iota of respect for a traditional council. They just allow him people to do the election. He did it on his own term. PDP won. So you can understand that these people, they are not good people. They don't believe in democracy, and they have nothing to campaign with. Asue has nothing to campaign with because he was so close to the government. I wish those supporting Asue would just tell me during his tenure as an Alagodaro, he achieved this, he did this. It would have been so good. I see no reason why I should trust a man that a system, a fraudulent system that will always make presidents so rich, governors so rich. And where you live in abroad, you think your governor see money apart from his salary? If you don't know, go and ask question. They don't see it. So everything you are talking about, light, road, all the money, they will pump it to him. These are men, they only know transaction. How will you trust this kind of person that is going to give you future? So my dear Edo people, we have used emotion. The last 4 years was an emotional feeling. Voted for him in mass, we stand for him. From diaspora, look at where we are today. People mock Edo. Yeah, I will never join that because the way they design the system, they design it for them to hit money. So if you are lucky, at least you point to one thing or 2 or 3 things that this guy did it, then be happy for yourself. The most dangerous one is that there are those who want to sell everybody. Nigeria, Tinubu that people complain here. When you ask them about the state where Tinubu made the country, I don't know whether they understand. How can you use 90% of your revenue to service debt and you expect people not to suffer? The crude oil, large percentage, they have already collected money. So we give to people. We refine, we bring back. So my dear, as I said, the country either he explode or he will implode, except they have to do something else. But if it's happening, we have someone that we can rally around. Obaseki is not part of us. Asue is not part of us. He doesn't know what the structure on ground, how the place is designed. So he's not going to offer us anything. Edo people will be the one that will build Edo. Until we have a government that is able to tap into the potentials of the peoples of the land, nothing is going to change. As it is today, where we live, don't compare somebody living abroad. Why is he supporting this? I'm just supporting somebody when I look at this one will not sell our people. Simple. And that's all. Not just because they want to come and build Eldorado. No. The governor where you live, you are running to, don't have access to the state money. The president and prime minister don't have access. They don't even see it. But they have the record. What is going on, how it's flowing in, what they are suspending, what they have made. They have accurate data, at least 90%. This one make them to formulate policy and sign document. And once they sign it, they're out of that place. If road not good, what it concern governor for abroad with it? You don't hear him go the commission road. There are professionals that are all over the ministries that have to look into what they are doing. And if they want to question, they will question those people, except he made mistake to influence the bidding of that contract. That led Sarkozy to problem. Israel prime minister is almost facing the same thing. When a contract you bid for, they don't even have contractor. They have company. You know their address. You know their profit last year. You know their profit last. You know the number of people working. We are stuck with colonial mentality, and you are expecting Messiah. Think of someone that will not sell you. This book where they look. I want to tell Nigeria, my Edo people, I beg. Tinubu not there Dubai where they chase us. Tinubu not de South Africa. Tinubu not de Indonesia. Tinubu not de America. They have allowed us to get spoiled for many years. And now the consequences is coming. So everybody, if you carry it across tomorrow, you go see somebody who will stand with you. We will unite your people and say, this is what we want. That's what I'm just calling for. And Akpakomiza is the only man that can redeem Edo. We have gone too far. Our people, as Edo speaking, don't have a place to farm. What is left? You collect people's land, then they have no place. The language, the mother tongue is disappearing. The king has worked so hard to revive all of them. The governor turned blind eyes. And I don't want to go into so deep to that. I give chance to other people to talk. I talk out of pain. Don't come here and be baboozing out. We have done it. We gave chance to a great economist who studied in the United States. He misplaced everything. So, my dear brother, for me, I just pray that we have a leader who can be there for our people. Oshomole built road. He did a lot of things. And that's why he brought Obaseki. And he also campaigned like this for Obaseki. And people voted for him. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. I give space to another person.
All right. Thank you very much, Midwest people. Thank you, sir, for your time with us today and for your submission. Okay, let me call on the next person, which is Prince Collins. Prince Collins, please, your final submissions are 4 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I want to say, Midwest, I want you to continue to be here because I have just, been able to recognize that wonderful voice and that tenacity and steadfastness. I know when you take an argument, you don't listen to people, and that's what it takes to have a contest. But I still repeat, go and sleep tonight and wake up and meditate to know whether Akpakomisa will rule you or not. I don't want to go back there. Please, I beg you. And more than this, I swear, I know who you are from this station. I've never met you. But go and sleep tonight and have a routine. Go and look at the political landscape of Edo. Go and look at the rugged faces that are sucking our money compared to with the present political nuisance we have today that parade themselves as leaders of or stakeholders in Edo. Things like Oshomole and his cohorts, Senate president that came today, Wike. Look at their history. Look at what they've done for the past few years. Look at how they are damaged our political, our democratic process through the use of ANEC and their powers. Then you will know that Akpakomisa have no future. He might be a good man, but people that are surrounding him, they will use him because he has no voice in any way. It might not be language. Akpakomisa can decide to campaign with pidgin English throughout the election. It's a choice. He can decide to say English is not our mother tongue. Let me campaign in pidgin English and let somebody else interpret in Edo language, which will make it go to the grassroots. But he chooses not to speak. Someone that cannot speak to the common electorate, someone that cannot speak to the common electorate, what he's going to do? He can never speak when he's in the midst of his leaders. He's going to be a pushover, and they're going to use him and tell him what to do. All true. Akpakomisa can never realize the dream of Edo land. Don't make that mistake. Meanwhile, I appreciate what Labour Party have done so far, throwing away Abure, because Labour Party is beginning to show to the world that they are ready to be with the obedience, because they've seen that obedience is taking a different tune pulling out to anywhere. And they should know that wherever obedience is going, they are going to survive. That is why they decide to do the needful. Hopefully, let them continue to do the needful. Because Labour people, the people that are in Labour Party right now, they are not different from ordinary Nigerians that have got criminal tendency in their mind. What is happening in Labour Party right now is happening in other mainstream parties, but they don't say it out. Oshomola was once the party chairman. Have we forgotten? He was chased away. But the secret, we never knew. But they come and give us flimsy excuses and say whatever they like to us in the media. It is this kind of corruption, embezzlement that lead to all those things, but they don't say it. We know what they are doing. So Labour Party should show good example, because the people that are powering Labour Party are not politicians, but those that want Nigeria to be taken away from the hands of these evil politicians. And these people are desperate, not for any other thing, but to liberate the nation. Continue to support good things at any point in time, most especially those of us in diaspora. Let us support good things so that posterity will always judge us and judge us good. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. I appreciate you today. I appreciate everyone. Panelists, I say thank you. Viewers at home, say thank you. Mommy Diaspora, say thank you very much for the work you are doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Oga Prince Collins. It's good to have you on the show. I appreciate you, sir. Oga F. Emmanuel, please, your final submission. 4 minutes, sir, if you're there.
Etumuleke bouquet. Aproko King say Etumuleke bouquet. Hey, you don't reach. Yeah. The time to separate the men from the boys. Igbo people say Imberede kaji maradike. So the die is cast. We are going to see. See, why are you laughing? Leave me alone. Let me talk. So the truth is, we have, Igbo people say, so at this point in time, we will know the real owners of Edo. We will know who are the real Edo picking them. So I beg you people, no sentiment. Shine your eye. Like I said before, Akpakomeza out of the way. He heard, what was his name? Akpabio say they should chase Obaseki out of the. Of course, even if you don't chase him, he's already on his exit. So naturally, he's going to chase himself out of the seat because he has finished his tenure. So, but the most important thing that concerns me, that gives me a little concern, is these looters, these grabbers, these snatchers, and this run away with. So that's my fear. Sincerely, that's just my fear. They are when they say no, they talk, no, they do this, no, the guy don't garner muscle. The muscle not be small, no be small muscle. All the powers that be, see them just come like bee, boom, they won't swallow Edo. So please, Edo people, I trust you people. Edo, like you guys say, Edo no be Lagos. Please, Edo no be Abuja. Edo no be FCT. Edo na Edo. Use your Edomic power, your resilience, to choose Olumide or Saibovo Apata to clean up the mess that have been meted on your state, to straighten the economy, to bring about good governance, to bring about good security, not the one that promised insecurity. I take God beg on now. Please, you are counting days. The die is cast. Imberede Kaji Maradike. Thank you, sir.
Oga F. Emmanuel, God bless you, sir. Thanks for your submission. Thank you so much for your time with us today. All right, Oga Destiny, please, if you're there, your final submission. Okay, Oga Destiny, you're not available. Oga CM, please have your final submission. Let's round up. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop being happy when my friend F.P. Emmanuel was speaking. It's okay. We are here to sort of, interact with each other. Yes. Now let's be serious. The people of Edo State, let me make myself clear. Any attempt to rig in Mondo Kwewolo, the APC gubernatorial candidate, as the next governor of Edo State will be the greatest mistake of history. It should not be tried at all. My Yoruba people or my Yoruba friends told me that when a man is promising you Versace suit, Giorgio Armani suit, Pancadi, Pigalle, G. Lorenzioni, Dan Laurent, name it. Ask the say he want to buy it for you. Just have a close look at what the man is wearing. Tinubu said he will hand over Edo to APC. You have to stake yourself. How has Tinubu fared before he will now hand over APC to Edo State? Hand over Edo to APC. Please, I don't speak on ceremonies, though I'm not a Calpurnia, Julius Caesar's wife. But you people must stand up and be awake as the fish in an ocean. It should never happen. Like I said, I'm not speaking lightly. Okpebolo getting in there is the greatest mistake of history. A man starts writing his testimonial the day he opens his mouth to speak. And somebody told you as state governor, he will tie a road with 10 billion and go to Abuja and be demanding 20. Is that good? Is that a governor? Is that being clever? Like I said, without conceding, assuming it works that way. What is the Federal Minister of Works doing? Because the man is naive. When I say daft and dumb, I'm using that term advisedly and I'm clear on it. He doesn't even know how to go about it. You want to tie a federal road? You go to Abuja and tell them. Then they will now sit down and bring some architects and engineers from Abuja, from the federal ministry, to assess it with you, agree a contract cost, and tell you go ahead. So that when you finish, even if you are not in office, the next governor coming, anytime you present it, it will be paid. Peter Obi did it in Anambra. Obiano collected the incoming, the next governor after him collected it. So that is where it's done. No God can tell you, oh, I will tie a road, and that person is just what is it called? That person is dead on arrival. That deal is dead on. It doesn't work.
The rules of engagement.
That is the thing. So that is the issue. So that tells you the thinking, what the person has in mind. I remember Lufthansa, German airline. They made an advert, said the inside of an aircraft will tell you about the type of service to expect while on board. Go and think about it. You look at an aircraft, look at the inside. So that will tell you the type of service you will expect. Okwewolo is telling the Edo people, I will provide you. It is I will give. This use of English. If he said I will give, you can take a route and then give them. He said, I will provide you with insecurity. That is a man with his own words. So now look at Oshomole, who is propping him up. Oshomole said that the only development that happened in Edo State stopped when he left. I heard him say it in the campaign. Say 8 years of Obaseki was waste. Okay. Here we analyze data. We don't manufacture it. You asked Oshomole, he said, well, something led to the other. I'm a teller in Kaduna doing activism. One thing led to the other. I came to Edo State. It is this man pointing to Obaseki. This was at Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. He said that's where Godalo was the brain box of his regime. But he will claim credit for all the advice Asue gave him, and you say Red Roof is me, all the things, Stella Obasanjo Hospital, Staple Road, Airport Road. Even when I wanted to build a road, the palace, Oba said, even if it will warrant breaking down the fence, break it down, tar the road. Who gave all those advice? He says Asue Godal. Today, he's telling us that Asue is unelectable. You see, I want Edo people to reason. If a tailor, we started with tailoring, could even, in fact, Edo now don't suffer, but it will end now. Edo is not a state. It's a intellectually mobile state. People that have been interacting with the Portuguese since 14th century, in those days, they are not illiterate. They are civilized. Edo is a center for ancient civilization because they reason. So this time, how can you go and put something like Okpebolo? Everybody will. That is the number one citizen of the state, mind you. So please, you push your reason. So with this, I want to demolish forever. Let us just eliminate, just remove them. Just demolish that candidacy of Okpebolo. Let's not be talking about it. Asue is coming with the Midas touch. He's a man with a steady hand, a focused mind, a clear-headed. He knows exactly what he wants. Please do not miss this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Augustine, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. Give us a Monday. You are here joining us. We are rounding up now, but you have 2 minutes. Just talk to us because we need to round up right now. Good evening to you, my brother. Talk to us.
Good evening to you, Mr. Helvis. The panelists, I greet everybody. Comment section, I greet you all. That's where I greet you. Well, thank you for allowing me. It's just basically on some run around. That's why I didn't come in on time. But I think something just brought me here when I had a comment about Monday of Pewolo. Well, I think sometimes ago we said here on this channel that Nigerians deserve the kind of leaders they get, and I begin to think if that word is actually true of what I saw today that happened. Where you see people gathered, and I'm not against any whatever service is being held for somebody, but you just see people gathered, and what they are doing is they are praising God for Monday of Pewolo. And it just bleeds my heart to see even such going on. Now, knowing fully well that these guys, even on APC platform, right? What has APC offered the country, even in the last 1 year? What have they benefited? Now, this man says he's going to provide you with insecurity. I think that itself is enough for people to even think and reason and ask questions. Does this guy know what he wants to do? But Nigerians, whenever there is green paper, people will always go there. But it's just sad. I think I saw earlier also some people say they are from diaspora and they are saying something, but everything is open to people's opinion. But what I come to tell Edo Light tonight is that, see, the whole issue is on Akpata. Both Barrister Olumide Akpata is the man for the job. As much as I will submit to you tonight, Okpewolo and Asue are not in any way different from each other. You can say maybe one knows he speaks eloquently, or maybe he can communicate in English. I mean, that's fine. But if you look at the two of them, they have the same kind of trajectory. Now, the question I'm going to ask Oshomola is, after Asue gave you all of the advice, are there any advice that did not let for him to have issued to Obaseki that made them destroy the state? Because as it stands right now, nothing. And so when you talk about economy, talk about governance in those states, it just boils down on this person called Asue, because he's the leader of the economic team for Obaseki. So is the economy of Edo State in any shape better? No. So I'm here to submit to you tonight that the only person for the job is Olumide Akpata. Vote for him, come out en masse, cast your vote, stand with your vote, make sure your vote counts. And INEC, let us know what is going on the election. The INEC Residential Commissioner in Edo State, let us know what is going on. Talk to Edo Light. Are you able to run for us a free and fair election? Because what we saw last year is a disgrace. More so, your elder brother or your elder cousin said you and your family. So what we're asking for in Edo State is a free and fair and credible election with no loss of life, no damage of property. People come cast their vote count, and they return back home safe and sound. No victory declared at night at 4 a.m. Let everybody be able to see out the election round. And like I said to you again, vote Olumide Akpata is the man for the job. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate it, sir.
All right, my brother, thank you very much. You make sure say you must put your voice on this video. Thank you so much for coming in anyway. I appreciate every one of you, my people, who've come to the end of this broadcast. I'm very, very happy that at least less than 4 hours today for the past almost a month. I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you, Oga F. Emmanuel. Thank you very much for joining us today. Oga CM, thank you very much, sir, for your time, your submission. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Midwest people. God bless you, sir. Thank you, Oga Destiny. Oga Prince Collins, thank you. Thank you, Give Us Amade once again. Thank you, Alex O, for your time with us earlier on, and Mama H.O. And every one of you that called into the show today, thank you very much, everyone. Madam Origin, thank you very much. Madam Love, God is my strength. Thank you, Mr. Ben, thank you. And Mr. Ike, you called in, and Ogashimize, and God bless you now. And those of you that supported the channel today, Oga Alex Edopikin, thank you very much. Sam Messi and Marigay, thank you. Love, God is my strength. I'm very, very grateful. Everyone right there on the comment section, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. Thank you very much, Abu Aziz. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Stella Maceredo, Shike Godwin. Thank you. Teddy Osage, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I have more people there. I got Frank Emmanuel once again. Then who again? And many others. Blessed Lady. Thank you very much, Thomas. Morigi, I can see you as well. Thanks for your time with us. CTV, thank you. Emmanuel Johnson, and many others. My people, we've come to the end of the video. Oh, I got a super chat from Blessed Lady. Thank you very much. My use this one to pass road. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you, my dear sister. God bless you. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you, man. Wonderful people. Let's end the show now, because if I not quick press this button, I can see the rest people now can they come back, boy. They are going to end up doing more 3 hours. I beg, make a quick run. Might still get at least some time to relax today, because tomorrow the battle continues. Remember, Saturday is just around the corner. People, I'm gonna go bless you now. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.
No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, no bad government. The #1 media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what,
the voiceless. Media watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 I don't want you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing. And he recommended to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. I don't want you.